All right, guys. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Community Exposed. Let's talk about it. So I just literally watched a video online by a YouTuber named Ibra Wayne. Shout out to bro. He apparently is like one of the newer guys who's been topping YCSs. He said he has about 2 YCS tops under his belt. And he did a video that was like 17 minutes long. Actually, he did 2 videos that I ain't gonna say went viral in our community, but got a little heat in Zodiac Duelist. His first video was I stopped watching deck profiles and started winning. And the second video was exposing the Yu-Gi-Oh community. And after watching the first video and skimping through skimping through the first video because it's 40 minutes long, I finished watching it later. And watching the second video he did about exposing the Yu-Gi-Oh community, I'm like, bro, this dude is spot on with everything he's saying. You guys already know I'm Rogue Hero. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for 20 plus years. And in that 20 plus years that is, I've seen it all. I've been in circles. Everything Ibra Wayne is saying is spot on. Pros cheat. They cheat all the time. They will shark you. And on top of that, they will use their influence to manipulate the market so people can play weaker decks so they can have a better advantage at topping and winning events. I ain't gonna name drop people, but you can watch this video to see who he talked about. He was talking about, he referenced in this video how people said Droll was a bad card, and people said don't play Droll, and then people ended up winning, I think it was a 3v3, or started winning with Mermail because Droll is not in the format. And this also happened a while ago as well when people were saying cards like Nibiru was bad. People cut Nibiru, and then those same players say, hey, we're gonna run Nibiru and start winning the events and start playing around people who don't have Nibiru in their deck. So I say all that to say this, man. What he's saying is spot on. Stop deriding people and test your decks yourself. This is the most important thing I've been saying on my channel since I started my YouTube channel over 12 years ago. Play what you like. Test your own damn ideas out. I am not God. Your favorite YouTuber is not God. Your favorite pro player is not God. Like Ebro said in this video, and he's fucking bro. I'm loving everything he said because it's so true, and I'm glad other people in the community are starting to speak up about this because it is bogus. People use their influence to send people off, and then they do exactly the opposite of what they said they were gonna do, and then use it to their advantage to top events and win and do good in events. That's been happening since I've been playing against since I was a kid. And obviously it's going to happen now, especially with the arrival of YouTube. People have bigger influences. And I'm not going to sit up here and say everyone is a bad apple. I'm not going to sit up here and say people do it deliberately all the time, because people do make deck changes the last minute. But that's what I always tell people. Don't take people's word for face value. Test things out for yourself. Get your feet wet. Hit grass. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players, I mean, I get it. Y'all don't have locals near y'all. Some of y'all feel like y'all locals suck. A lot of y'all personally probably feel like, well, I really look up to this dude. He does good in events. I really look up to this girl. She does good in events. Let me take this person's word at face value. And you don't realize you're not that person. Even if that person might be really skillful, because a lot of these people who do these things, they're very skillful. But at the same time, that don't necessarily mean that they won't use every little bit of things to get an advantage over people they will. I always tell people, don't trust people. Play what you like. A lot of these people are not y'all friends. A lot of these people, and this is on my own personal experience, even before I was Yu-Gi-Tubing, just hearing how people talk to their friends, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a nosy mother effer. I will walk past people, my ears be wide open just to hear their conversation. I've literally walked past people laughing about their audience. People troll people about their audience. I've been around people who don't care about their audience that much. I've met people who, and I'm a YouTuber, so if I'm a YouTuber getting this, you guys already know your fans are gonna get this. I've met people who will buddy with you through YouTube and online space and on Facebook. Meet them in person, phony as hell, fake as hell, won't say anything to you, act like they don't even know you, but literally the entire week prior was talking to you, bouncing video ideas, things like that. And, you know, like I said, I'm not here to stir up drama, cause beefs, and anything like that. I've been in my fair share of beefs in the community. And people dick out of those folks. And now, about 8 years later now, people are starting to see what I was saying about those people, but those people are so popular, it don't matter at this point. This community is messed up, man. This community is messed up. Are we the worst community? I don't know. But, you know, he mentioned in his video that he was getting death threats and like some people were gonna jump him. I don't know what that's about. I'm like, people threatening you over Yu-Gi-Oh stuff? Dog, it is not that serious, bro. I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but I'll be damn to let a motherfucker press me at a Yu-Gi-Oh event, bro. Bro, like I told him, keep a blade on you just in case. People ain't gonna run up on no blade. Just saying. Just saying. Keep something on you just in case somebody going crazy. Like, I've literally seen people try to bully people at events. I've seen somebody get the shit slapped out of them at a nationals one time. That was crazy work. Crazy. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna fight back? Oh, bro. Nationals 2012, bro. If you're watching this video, or if you're the dude who slapped him, that was bogus. Cause what he got slapped over. But my point is, bro, people be trying to be bullies in this game, and I'm just like, man, it ain't that serious, dog. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh, like. But we're in a point where our community is growing so big, and there's so much money in the space. It was a natural progression for this type of stuff to happen. So I say all that to say this, man. At the end of it all, to wrap everything I'm saying up, F what people say, F what I say, go touch grass, learn things yourself, stop taking everyone's word as face value, and when you see a winning deck profile, don't just copy the deck profile card for card. Use it as a way to learn the deck, and make sure you add your own spin on it if it makes sense. Now, obviously, like I said, I take ideas from deck profiles all the time. I watch endless deck profiles. I play test on Dueling Book. But I make things my own. I tweak things to my own liking, because when you tweak things to your own liking while playing this card game, you get an idea and develop your own new strategies. So when you go to an event, people don't expect it. That's how you do well. Like this guy, he only has 2 YCS tops, and he probably has more regional top 8s. Like I said, he's a little younger than me, but I can tell he knows what he's talking about. I have my 1 YCS top, and even though it was a long time ago, the prep it took me to get that event was insane. It was constant playtesting at locals, constant ignoring people telling me Trap Hole was bad. Why are you playing Trap Hole? But Trap Hole is the same card that got me my YCS top 32 back in 2014. So, like I said, I wouldn't develop that if it was not for me believing in myself, trying out my own ideas, using my own innovation, which is what my channel name used to be called, Innovation Yugioh, and ignoring people telling me what card is bad, what you should run, what you shouldn't run. Because at the end of the day, these people really ain't no better than a lot of y'all. I've played against pro players, semi-pro players, and etc. The biggest difference between them and a lot of your local guy at your shop who does well is sometimes less arrogance. And that just comes with the natural ability of them finally having some clout, because a lot of these dudes pre-internet didn't have clout. Like, and it shows with the way they act and the way they treat their audiences at time, with some stuff I've seen over the past 10 years of me being in this community, interacting with different pros, seeing how they act. Because I played Naruto, and this is kind of like going into the story, but I'm going to wrap it up. I played Naruto from 2006 to 2011, and me and my Team Chicago from Naruto, if you guys know, you know, we was one of the best teams in the game. We used to always see how, we used to laugh actually, how people used to dick ride a lot of the California players in Naruto, because they were quote unquote some of the better players, but California players had a lot of love and support for us. We were all the pros in the game was cool, but we just used to think it was funny how people just took people's word for face value and literally picked them up on a pedestal, not knowing a lot of them dudes only do good because they cheat, or they just were arrogant and they treat their fans like shit. And we thought it was hilarious. And we always told people, man, play what you like. We always preach, play what you like. We don't dick ride. We didn't like people dick riding us. And you know, people gonna have mega fans. That's a thing, and that's always gonna happen. You're gonna have your diehards. That comes to the territory of being a pro in whatever game you're playing, or just being a YouTuber or whatever. But one thing we always just tell people who used to like our team, like what we do, like what we stood for, play what you like, because your ideas may be different from my ideas. And honestly speaking, that may make you a better player than us in the long run. So tell me what you guys think, man. Is the community exposed? Let me know. Apparently, he's going to be dropping some more videos exposing some people. He's in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. So I don't subscribe to bro. He's at 259 subs. He has his gripes with the community, as if I just don't say things. I'm not a drama person. I'm not a shit starter in the community. I don't try to start drama. I don't try to start shit. I'm very strongly opinionated about stuff, and I probably rub some people the wrong way, but I don't give a shit. That's myself. If you don't like it, that's just how I see it, dog. And like I said, I'm not a tough guy. I don't act like I'm a tough guy, but ain't nobody gonna run up on me on no crazy shit. Just know that. So, anyway, man, it's your boy Rogue. I'm signing out. Peace. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.